Imagine waking up, feeling that overwhelming urge to reach out to them, to send that one text, or even to show up at their door. It's like a pull you can't ignore, a need to fix things, to feel close again. But I want to tell you this, resisting that urge is one of the most powerful acts of self-care you can do right now. After a breakup, it's natural to want to chase. You might think, if I just explain myself, they'll understand, or maybe if I show up, we can talk and fix things. These thoughts come from a place of fear and longing. You're trying to fill the void, to regain control over something that feels so out of your hands. But here's the truth. Chasing often pushes the other person further away and leaves you feeling worse. That urge to chase stems from anxiety. It's your mind trying to find relief from the pain of separation. But instead of giving in, try to pause and ask yourself, what am I really looking for in this moment? Is it closure? Validation? A sense of connection? These needs are valid, but they can't be fulfilled by chasing someone who's already made the decision to step away. It's important to understand that when a relationship ends, both people need space. Showing up uninvited or reaching out constantly can feel intrusive to the other person, even if your intentions are pure. It can make it harder for both of you to process your emotions and move forward. So how do you resist the urge? First, acknowledge the feeling without judgment. Say to yourself, I feel like reaching out right now, and that's okay. Naming the feeling helps you take control of it, instead of letting it control you. Next, redirect that energy. The urge to chase is often a sign that you need to take care of yourself. Go for a run, call a friend, or dive into a hobby that brings you joy. Physical activity and creative outlets can help channel those intense emotions into something productive. Another powerful tool is creating boundaries for yourself. If you're tempted to text, write your thoughts in a journal instead. If you find yourself checking their social media, delete the app for a while. These small steps can make a big difference in breaking the habit of chasing. Remind yourself why it's important to give them space. Relationships that are meant to be will find their way back naturally, but only if both people have the room to heal and reflect. Forcing a connection will never bring the peace or closure you're looking for. Lastly, focus on your own healing. Take this time to rediscover who you are outside of the relationship. Build your confidence, set new goals, and remind yourself of your worth. You don't need someone else's validation to know that you're enough. Resisting the urge to chase isn't easy. It takes strength and patience. But every time you choose to pause, to take a breath instead of reaching out, you're reclaiming your power. You're showing yourself that you're capable of handling this pain and growing from it. Healing doesn't mean forgetting the person you cared about. It means learning to care for yourself just as much. So when that urge hits, remember this. The best way to honor what you had is to focus on becoming the best version of yourself moving forward. You've got this. Take it one moment at a time and know that you're not alone in this journey.